Hi, my name is Akash, and today I'll be talking about identity in Frankenstein. Introduction. In the novel Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, the characters in Frankenstein and the monster are juxtaposed against one another, where the monster is curious, innocent, and ultimately rejected. Frankenstein destroys his own creation, is guilty, and rejects the monster. Curiosity versus destroying one's own creation. Where the monster is curious, Frankenstein tries to destroy his creation. After the monster escapes from Frankenstein's lab, he comes across a fire. Upon approaching it, the monster learns that it is bright and warm and explores it curiously. The following quote is evident of this. One day, when I was oppressed by the cold, I found a fire, which had been left out by some wandering beggars, and was overcome with delight at the warmth I experienced from it. In my joy, I thrust my hand into the live embers, but quickly drew it out again with a cry of pain. How strange, I thought, that the same cause should produce such opposite effects. When the monster discovers a fire, he investigates it and learns new things about its nature, and that he could keep it alive by feeding it. Frankenstein, on the other hand, attempts to use this fire to destroy his own creation. Near the end of the book, Frankenstein uses another property of fire, the ability to consume and destroy, to attempt to kill the monster. Wretched devil, you reproach me with your creation. Come on, then, that I may extinguish the spark which I so negligently bestowed. Frankenstein uses fire in a harmful way, while the monster is fantasized by its comforting properties. Innocent versus guilt. Throughout the novel, the monster is shown as innocent and lacking understanding, while Frankenstein is guilty and understands more than anyone. The monster is born innocent without any knowledge but possessing a powerful body. When the monster walks in public, people have horrible reactions to his appearance, and he is misjudged by society because of his massive size. Despite innocently engaging with society, the monster is cast out and mistreated, forced to be alone. Frankenstein feels guilty for creating the monster, as well as for unleashing him on the world. Due to the monster's loneliness, Frankenstein attempts to make a wife for the monster. The following quote is evident of this. You must create a female for me, with whom I can live in the interchange of those sympathies necessary for my being. To Frankenstein, creating a wife for the monster would both pacify him and give him company, as well as keeping him safe from society and society safe from him. His actions here, despite his cold attitude towards the monster, go to show how guilty he feels for creating the monster and for his situation. Rejected versus rejection. The monster is continuously rejected throughout the novel. The monster was treated with disgust and hatred by Frankenstein. When the monster was created, instead of receiving love, he received rejection. The following quote is evident of this. Of my creation and creator, I was absolutely ignorant, but I knew that I possessed no money, no friends, no kind of property. I was besides endued with a figure hideously deformed and loathsome. I was not even of the same nature as man. This rejection from Frankenstein and society has forced the monster to feel lonely and abandoned. As previously said, society rejected the monster because of how he looked. The rejection from Frankenstein hurt the monster the most, because as his creator, the monster feels that he should be loved no matter what, but is instead rejected by his creator. The loneliness causes the monster to become angry with Frankenstein, and is why the monster decides to make Frankenstein as lonely as he is. With the tragedy that Frankenstein experiences from his creation, he decides to attempt to kill the monster. Conclusion. Throughout the novel, the differences between Frankenstein and the monster are clear. While Frankenstein is destructive, guilty, and rejects him, the monster is curious, innocent, and rejected. Despite his constructed nature, it is a monster who is more often embraces his humanity. In Frankenstein, who abandons it? Thank you for listening.